Pretty good. We get the story being told in flashback in this issue of Executive Assistant Iris. And by the way, the only thing I really found fault in here was the colors look off in places. And I don't know if it's just me or what. I'll try to find those places as we're going through this. So she's being debriefed by the doctor because the boss doesn't trust her. So they're on a mission. We flash back to the story of the mission. Da-da-da-da-da. Jet plane. They're going to go kill some hackers and steal a computer virus. They get stopped at the border patrol. Iris is like, look, let me talk. The other girl's like, no, let me talk. They're going to shoot everybody, but Iris whips out a bunch of cash. And the interactions with the doctor are really great because he's just like, I'm going to have to tell the boss all this stuff. It doesn't matter if you kill us all, the stock's going to go up anyway. The same threat that she got at the end of the last issue carried over here. That's good continuity. This guy's aping the same things his boss said. That's pretty good. He's got his own voice. I mean, he's got his own voice. All the characters in this have their own voice. I will skip ahead to the action. They break into the place. There's a gunfight. It's pretty exciting. It's tense. Iris is doing her thing, and the other chick's like, oh no, which causes distraction. So a guy pulls a gun out. Boom, 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 snap, crack, pop. Everybody dies. It's so good. It's so good, I'm not even going to show the rest of it. So they wrap up the debrief. And this is spoiler. It's a spoiler. I'm going to spoil it. But I can't talk about this without spoiling it. Because I don't know what it means yet. I don't know what it means. And I wish I didn't have to go dig out a box to get my Executive Assistant Iris, number 1 out, to go to the last page of that. But we know from that she, right here, she's up to no good. She's up to something. What it is, I don't know. But it's something. And so this whole thing, the story Iris told the guy, is all a lie. That's revealed here in the last page. The whole story is a fabrication. And Iris shot her, or had her get shot, so that she wouldn't have to go through that interrogation process because she would crack. Whereas Iris could control her reactions and stuff and didn't crack. You know what kind of body discipline that takes? Where's that shot of the whole setup? Here? It must be on the last page. Yeah, I mean, look, there's this whole scanner, they're doing a CT scan, measuring pupil dilation, pulse, blood pressure, temperature, all this stuff. No, maybe that's not really a CT scan or something, but I see this wraparound array, and I'm thinking brain scan, And Iris bluffs her way through it. That's incredible. You want to talk about someone with a superpower? That kind of body discipline is a superpower. She's got a superpower. She just doesn't know it because it's not the kind of superpower where you just go and, shoot fireballs or whatever. So what are they doing? Tomorrow we go to war. Can you read that? Zoom in. Use your powers and zoom in on that. Right now, use your powers. Use your powers. You're using them. You're zooming in. It's a success. Oh, look, the whole world's fading away except for that corner, which has gone blurry. Okay, never mind. You can't have everything. Oh, number 5. I want number 5 right now. Can I read number 5? Oh, boy. I got my other comics from earlier this week hanging out over here, and I think I've already said Aphrodite 5, number 2, was my second favorite book of the week, but I think this one might have just taken that spot. I don't know. I really liked it. Not as good as Silencer, but really, really good anyway. I didn't even point out any of the coloring stuff that kind of irked me. There was Hold on, I'm going to move the book away for a second. See if I can find one of the examples I was thinking of. Yeah, I know you're not looking at anything interesting right now. You know, there are a couple spots in the book, and I'm guessing we're going to have to show some more pages here. Oh, you know what? Here it is. It's right here on this page. I really like the facial expressions, by the way. Like, watching the mouths is a lot of fun. The little subtle expressions she does, like, they're subtle enough that she's selling. Looking back on it, it's obvious. But the coloring. Look at the ground. I don't know if this is supposed to be just raw concrete or what, but look at the ground. It's the same color as the wall. Look at him. Like, is there that much blue light in here that it's casting that color literally everywhere? But, like, kind of on her, but not really? Maybe that's because she's sitting in this thing? I'm not sure, but something about the coloring in these scenes in particular really bothers me. At the same time, I really like the coloring on the hair. So, I don't know if that means anything. Her hair is pretty. But again, look at these backgrounds. Like coloring on. Oh, geez, look here. Solid white for no reason. Like, that's when you're out of time. Now this, the orange carries a mood. The orange carries a mood, but I don't think the white does. Oh. I didn't want to show this page, but I guess stylistically that's okay, but I don't know. We're cheaping out on the backgrounds a little bit. At least in some places it feels like. But you know, that's getting pretty nitpicky. Like, if I come down to it, that's getting pretty nitpicky. The writing's great. Like, I think I've said earlier, like, all the characters have different voices. It's true. I'm not 100% sold on the narrative structure of the story. I think it worked okay, but I'm not sure that this was the best way to tell this chapter. Oh man, look at that other cover. Oh, why couldn't I have found that cover? I really like the way that one looks. Yeah, so that's Iris number 4. You should buy it. Why are you here? Go to your local comic shop. Buy this. Or if it's like Graham Cracker Comics, I couldn't find a copy there, but Westfield Comics have one, so you might have to go to your other local comic shop if you were so blessed. You all have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you again next time. Bye. Bye.